What's difficult is. Can you hear me? Okay. What's difficult is finding a small semblance of security and meaning in the things that you hate. Eventually, you lose your house key and you're locked out of yourself. And the only way back in is eventually. It's terrifying sometimes seeing the world go the wrong way. Is it? And it's like, is it me or is it everyone else moving in? Are they flying away? Or am I falling? Is it me or is that everyone else breathing? And then the air starts to feel thin and you forget what the feeling of grass is on your feet. I wouldn't recommend walking barefoot, not in the city. I've seen some wild shit happen. There's actually, believe it or not, there's a serial shitter. There's a serial shitter in downtown. I would imagine that it's a he. It could be anyone. It could be a they. They are shitting in the middle of sidewalks. They're shitting in the middle of sidewalks, not in corners, not up against walls, not in bushes, grass fields, on sidewalks, smack dab in the middle. I can tell that they're measuring it because it's always symmetrical. It's always symmetrical, not only horizontally, but vertically. I got stuff to make my Halloween costume. I know you're jealous. I have an aunt. She's not here anymore, but I do have an aunt. She told my mom one time that Halloween is the devil. Maybe she's right. I don't know if she was right on that one. But I never really celebrated Halloween that much when I was a kid. At North DeKalb Mall, they used to shut down the mall on Halloween at like 3 o'clock. And they would let all the kids show up and they would trick or treat inside the mall at North DeKalb Mall. It was the greatest thing ever. One year I went as Darth Maul at North DeKalb Mall. I've really been that nigga forever, bro. Like, I really been that nigga, bro. Like,
I'm a hot jalapeno. I'm a hot jalapeno.
when you're doing press molds, it's important to make sure that you get in all of the different crevices, especially for silicone molds, because silicone is such a forgiving mold making material. It kind of allows the presence of undercuts. You really press it in like you're making a pie. We're basically making a pie. I don't know if you know this, but Janet Jackson is actually like that in person. She came to a restaurant I worked at a long time ago. It's the craziest story ever. She came with Missy Elliott, right? We didn't know that she was coming until the last minute, but we only thought that Missy Elliott was coming, right? And so famous people, they show up with managers. And so the managers showed up and the security guard showed up at first for Missy Elliott. And they was like, yeah, Missy's gonna be here in a second. She's gonna have a guest. And we was like, all right, cool. And it was my section. So I was like, haha, you fucking losers. And so then I set everything up and I'm waiting for Missy Elliott to come in. And Missy comes in, right? And she comes in with this big Ben Baller bust down chain of her fucking face. It was so cool. And she had a tracksuit on. I was like, this is the most Missy Elliott thing ever. Did they pay you to do this? Anyway, so she walks in, but then behind her, Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson walks in. That's why I feel like people don't really be famous, because Janet Jackson is famous. A lot of you niggas, popular. Janet Jackson is famous. I was struck. I was like, oh my God, that's Janet Jackson. I felt like that guy that was on that cross at her concert that time. I don't think she felt the same way. But anyway, I was the only person that was allowed to be in there because they didn't want a whole bunch of people coming and making a whole scene. And so I was like, I had to run all the food and everything like that. It was so cool. And I was talking to him when I first went in, and I was like, hey, you know, I did my whole spiel. I was nervous. Maybe I peed on myself a little bit, possibly, who knows. I'm talking, and Missy Elliott interrupts me, and she was like, so basically y'all got a bunch of shit. I tuned her out after that because I was like, fuck you, nigga. Anyway, Missy Elliott's nice as fuck, but Janet Jackson specifically, she's got a childlike quality at 60-something years old. It's so crazy. I was taking the order of like the security guard or something, and out of my peripheral, I seen a hand raise. This nigga raised her hand. Janet Jackson is 60 years old. I don't know how old she is, but my mama is a fan of her, so she's gotta be old. She raised her hand. She's like, excuse me, can I get a lemonade? I was like, of course you can get a lemonade, Janet Jackson. You ain't gotta raise your hand. Fuck. And she like nibbled on some cauliflower and drank lemonade. And they just sat and talked for hours and hours and hours. And now that I'm thinking about it, I can't believe that I'm telling a story about some niggas eating dinner. But Janet Jackson is actually like that. On the way out, you know, they paid all their bill and everything. All the shit was cool. And Missy Elliott was like, yeah, do you got a restroom? I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I directed her to the restroom. And tell me why, when it was time for me to do my side work to leave, right, at the beginning of the shift, because, you know, we was low on bags, I had put a roll of bags in there. This nigga came and took the whole roll of black trash bags. Stole them. Talking about she got a music video. I'll tell you. Niggas. Rain, come to me. Stay a while, have a drink. The way you pour on me, you're the only thing I see. Rain, coming in. I miss you on my skin. I can't stand to see you walk away from me. Please don't tell me when. Please don't let me know. I don't wanna think about it when I'm all alone. Please don't say a fucking word, just tell me when to go. I feel them clawing at my skin, they feel me headed to the show. Please don't shut the door on me, I'm running in the rain. Playing like you God, turn that shit to Chardonnay. Please don't say my name in vain, just let me be. I believe it when I see it, nigga, everything fallacy. Don't want no friends, just enemies. Get your motherfucking ass on, get away from me. Yelling while I'm trying to sleep. Don't believe, just wait and see. Hold your breath, choke to death. Somebody get an ambulance and dump this nigga in the heat. Something about the way you lick your lips like that I wanna eat. Middle of my heart, red and pink. Everything around that bitch black. So much stress, I'm losing dreads. I'm finna have a heart attack from walking miles up to the cat. You eating bitches in the back.
My window, wondering why my window, wondering why my window, what?
Rain, come to me. Stay a while, have a drink. The way you pour on me, only thing I see. Rain, rain coming in. I miss you on my skin. I can't stand to see you walk away from me. I don't know you if you know me. You are not my homie. Back the fuck up. Give me 6 feet. Propaganda, I've been living 10 deep. I ain't slipping fall. They snatched me out my sleep. Everybody, look, this nigga is a beast. I don't know what got into him. I just wanted peace. Fearing for my life. Somebody help me, please. Let's cut out his tongue so he can't ever speak. Back from the dead, smiling face in the heat. Lost in the field, sowing seeds finna reap. Ground face, no space for the weak. How to make it out of hole without a mask and broken